Hello everybody, this is Big Man Jr. here, and in today's video I'm going to be showcasing just a few tiny redstone contraptions that are going to make your life a tiny bit more interesting and fun in your Minecraft world. You should be able to build these because I have, and I suck at redstone. So, let's get started. And here is the first little redstone contraption. It doesn't look much like a redstone build at first, but if we step on this pressure plate, we'll see some boots shoot out of the top of this little mound here, and then, oh look, there's a sword. Yeah, so this is an idea I had. Basically, something you can build at the spawn of your world. We all hate it when you get blown up by a creeper in a cave and your bed has been broken for some reason and you respawn back at spawn. You could build this at spawn and you can step on this pressure plate and you can get yourself some gear to get back on track after you've died. The redstone is very simple. By removing the mound here, you can see that it's just a redstone line leading to the pressure plate, and you can get some nice gear. The second little contraption here is more fun than functional, but it could be an interesting way to get around your base. And it's a launch pad. You just step on the pressure plate and the slime block and you can bounce around. I actually saw this in an old Ethos Lab video, and it's very simple. You use a block that can't be pushed by a piston, which in this case is a furnace. You could also use glazed terracotta, and then you put redstone under the block where the pressure plate is and next to the piston. And I actually have a tutorial on how to build these on my channel. It's one of my oldest videos, very bad, but it shows you exactly how to build them and they're very fun. You do have to hit them at the right angle though, because otherwise you can get stuck on the slime block. But I really like them. Now the third redstone build we have here looks like an unassuming stack of hay, but when we pull this lever, you'll see we get some wheat. And we can use this wheat to feed our imaginary cows, because there are none in this world. But you could build this in like a barn or something, and you can use it to get some wheat to lead your cows around or feed your cows or whatever. I also got this redstone build from a small YouTube channel called Soup. He built it in his survival world and I thought it was really cool, but I think I built this differently to how he built it, because when he flexed the lever, a bunch of wheat just comes flying out constantly. That isn't the case with mine. I think I just haven't built it properly. I'm not the best at redstone. Now over here, we have a trampoline. As you can see, I've built a little repeating redstone circuit, and I have changed one of the repeaters to have a 1 tick delay, I believe, so it's not as fast. And if we just link it up and hop on, we have ourselves a fun trampoline to bounce on. It's a nice way to pass the time. I just think it's cool. Doesn't really serve a purpose, and it is quite noisy, but it's fun. You can have your very own trampoline in Minecraft. Now for this redstone contraption. This is a pretty fun one, and I built it in one of my survival worlds, and it's basically like, the way I built it was to be like a personal assistant almost. So you'd drop in a request and it would like spit out the answer in a book. So I've got a very simple request here, and that is to say hello, and if I just drop it into the hopper, it's gonna spit out a book and it's gonna say hello to me. Isn't that awesome? And you can make it say whatever you want, and you can write down the request on a sheet of paper. and you can spit out the answer in a book like this, or if it's a short answer you could also put it on a sheet of paper. And it's very simple. You just have a hopper and then a redstone comparator leading off from that, and then a redstone repeater, and then a line of redstone going into a dispenser, and when you drop an item into the hopper it spits out the answer. This contraption is incredibly simple and it's pretty similar to the first one. However, I thought it might be cool to use to like give you some gear to go mining. So you could have this at like the entrance of a mine you've built, and you just stand on the pressure plate and it gives you some armor to put on. And I've used armor. You could also put some torches in it, or a pickaxe or a sword or something, and it could give you that as you go down into the mines. But it's a cool way to get some quick armor on yourself. And you just put helmet, chestplate in the first dispenser, leggings, boots in the bottom one, and you do have to step onto it twice, but I think it's pretty cool. And you could also use it to give you some gear after you've died, like the mound. And now this last little redstone build is easily the simplest of all of these, and that is just a little lamp. So you could use this as a lamp that turns on when the sun goes down, or you could do what I've done, and that is put it in a tree, so when the sun sets all your forests light up and glow and it looks very pretty. And it's incredibly simple. We just have a daylight detector on a redstone lamp, and I've put it in the top of a tree, and when we set the daylight detector to detect nighttime and we set the time to night, the redstone lamp turns on and you have a glowing tree. And when you have a bunch of these in a forest, it looks really nice. But you don't have to use it in a tree, obviously. I just thought that would be cool. You could build a dedicated lamp post for it around your house, and when it's nighttime, it switches on and lights up your world. I just think it's pretty cool to have a lighting system that turns on depending on the time. Well, there you have it, everybody. I hope you enjoyed these builds, and I hope you can use them in your worlds, maybe to make your life a bit easier. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing. It would really bring me a lot of joy. And share with your friends, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.